Oh boy.
Congrats, everyone! Looks like you made it underground. There are all sorts of different Cleone, so try to collect them all.
Boy, it sure is dark down here. You can hardly see what's ahead. Just a minute ago, I met a girl with really smooth thighs. But she turned out to be a creature.
You shouldn't be groping around in the dark. There should be a switch somewhere to turn the lights on, so try to find that first.
Oh, good. Well, this is gonna be awesome.
Come on, Mirai. Aren't you forgetting something? We need to watch the Conquest video first. Here's Pride Part 1. A father, a sister, and a brother.
Oh, someone's well prepared today.
Yeah, I don't trust Sho right now. Who's main character for this? We're Minamo right now, the cop.
Preparation is the one thing I'm good at. I even prepare a day ahead of school field trips, and I keep my snack budget under $3.
Good luck, Helios. Die well.
That's all I could afford because my dad would blow all our money on scratchers.
How sad.
Now that everyone's feeling all nice and warmed up, it's showtime!
Oh man, so this is gonna I don't know what they're gonna throw at us this time, but I mean Zen started off kind of nice and heartwarming and then it got so very dark. Well, it's a little kid, so you know what that means.
What? You got another bad guy, big sis.
It ain't as impressive as it sounds. I just happened to be there when someone decided to dine and dash.
Wow, you're just like a detective in a crime drama.
Oh, stop, I'm still nothing compared to Mom.
Was Mom really that great of a cop?
Oh yeah, she kicked all sorts of ass. She was a legend. Hey, Minamo. That's very impressive and I'm proud of you. But I don't want you getting too involved in things like that so much. Huh? I didn't strongly oppose your wish to become a police officer, but I don't want what happened to your mother to happen to you. Dad, I understand why you feel that way. But as a police officer, I can't sit by and do nothing when a crime happens in front of my eyes. Sorry, I didn't mean to take away from your job well done. Anyone fighting for justice, and pride and arrogance can get you some enemies. I just want you to remember that. Yeah, I will. I'm very grateful, though. I'm able to continue this unprofitable bento shop thanks to you finding a career right away. So as a token of appreciation and celebration, I'll make some bento for us tomorrow.
But I'm tired of your bentos because you always reuse dishes from the shop.
You're tired of them? Ouch. What's seen as Minamo's? Pride. No wonder the shop's not profitable. Well, so
Seems
far,
like
no
we'll be
harm.
taking a look into Minamo's past this time. It started with a happy-looking family gathering again, but
You could just tell their lives are about to fall into ruin.
we can't change the past. But I hope Minamo has a bright future ahead of her.
Oh, speaking of bento shops, I bought this fried chicken bento this one time.
That started out so wholesome that I'm so scared. Yeah, I mean, Zen's was super wholesome too. Look how that ended.
I can tell this is going to be bad, but go ahead.
A chain bento shop was doing a promotion for 5 pieces of fried chicken instead of the usual 4. So I was super happy about this and bought one for lunch. Because, you know, I love fried chicken.
I mean, what's not to love? Fried chicken's awesome.
But when I opened the box, there were only 3 pieces of chicken in there. You know why?
Huh? They forgot to put one in there? Oh, or maybe it was stuck to the lid?
Wrong. It's actually because I bought it at a convenience store.
Why didn't you buy it at the bento shop?
Illuminate.
What?
A brighter future!
What?
For humanity!
Bye-bye!
All I'm gonna say in regard to Zen stuff is your family tree should not resemble a Mobius strip. Oh yeah, look how much of the map is being uncovered now. Oh, that's convenient.
open.
In addition to the wider range of coverage, that means we don't have to make as many steps overall, which is going to actually help us out long term in regards to keeping stamina use down.
This is...
A13 temporary shutdown due to power room construction. I knew it'd be my turn this time. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, King Carry. Except I think Mobius is spelled a little bit differently. For Mobius strips. Oh no, it's just the umlaut that I'm remembering, but I can't actually... Seriously, that family, like, loop back on itself in some creepy, weird ways. Hey, Rosegard, how you doing? Like the end of talking about Mobius strips, kind of a one-sided argument, but Tish. Not I was prepared for it, but when I actually see it all shoved in my face, I can't help but feel affected by it. You're shaking more than when you use the Cleone. You lose your nerve since it's actually happening. I'm just shaking with excitement. I'm a cop after all. And not just any cop, but a zombie cop who comes back from the dead. What's there to be scared of? Well, I mean, she's not wrong. Oh, you're right. I fucked that up. Thank you. Spec, not a cop. I think she is. I don't think we're wrong about that.
Gif, it appears
That's
that we
right.
have some sort of sub-baby.
Claire with 9 months. An entire sub-baby's worth. Can we get some love and hype in chat for Claire, please? Cheers and welcome back. Ooh, I'm out of coffee. Fortunately, I still have this. Cheers. Cop stripper. That might explain why she was around to Dine and Dash. How can you be father and grandfather at the same time? I don't think I want to think about Zen's family tree anymore. Judging from the video we just saw, you may have to fight your family members, you know.
Hey!
Hey, Zen.
It's all right.
Don't worry, I'm totally fine.
Are you okay?
Wow, I don't think we've actually seen her in a scene old before. Minamo.
Yep.
I've already braced myself for the worst, and that's why I'm here. Okay, now let's go exploring. The Underground Plaza is a pretty big place. We'd best get a move on, or we'll turn into moles. It's hard to walk because it's so dark in here. I almost tripped and fell earlier. We don't know where creatures may be lurking either. We should be careful not to get ambushed. If only we could turn on some lights. Lights, huh? There's electricity here. Maybe we can find a light switch somewhere. Look like there's a button over here, but... Man, I'm not sure what's like good buttons or bad buttons anymore. Well, there were machine-like noises. Oh. I definitely saw something with a Cleone go by.
Careful.
They won't get away.
Whoa!
No more messing around. Ready? Yeah!
Oh, holy fucking shit! Whoa!
Mark.
Just
Extend
shit!
me.
Oh my god, we found a trap too. we need some real armor. Holy shit! Wow! It looks like it's a good thing I moved fast the first time. Unfortunately, I stepped back on it when I was backing off of the fight. Okay, child soldier time. Nobody's armed. Gonna be a tiny bit of a problem. I mean, you're old, so you should probably take the front. You're literally not armed at all. Zen hasn't died as a child yet. God, he's the only one in the group who hasn't died as a child, and he also didn't die during all that. Yeah, difficulty 5 says hi. Oh, I need a partition to upgrade our workshop. Yeah, the one kid we wanted dead survived.
Cue the Benny Hill music and the terrified screaming.
Well, thank you for the bits, Claymore. That's fucking horrible. She's quite fast, too.
Concentrate.
Ready?
You're mine!
This! Yeah!
I want to hit
They
the
won't
Cleone
get
on her.
away.
Power.
Concentrate.
Ready?
Oh!
This! Yeah!
I think you can break her arms.
They won't get away.
Power.
Concentrate.
Ready?
Oh!
This! Yeah! They won't get away.
Power.
Yeah, the arms look targetable. Well, this is straight the fuck up
Ready?
horrifying!
They won't get away.
Power.
This! Yeah!
Alright, I need to convince her to make a different...
I'll pick it up. Maybe we could use this.
I wonder if I can convince her to get on the other side of me.
Concentrate.
Ready? They won't get away.
Power.
This!
I was hoping to get to her other arm, but...
I could use some more training.
Dude. This place is not fucking around.
This might be useful. I'll hold that. This might be
I'll
useful.
pick it up. I'm supposed to carry this? I'll pick it
I'll
up.
take it. Does this look useful? I'll take it.
Oh, hang on.
Does this look useful? Let's take this.
I don't think we upped the Rio and, we didn't up the mark count. Now, did we? I think we did for Rio. I don't think we did for Zen. It should be Zen Mark 4, I'm pretty sure. Did anyone else not get counted up? No, I think everyone else is correct. Wow. Well, we got Cleone Satoshi. So we have some new Cleone to work with. Gotta tell ya, I don't like it. Wouldn't have been quite as bad if I hadn't accidentally hit the trap, because the first time we stepped on it, I immediately moved to the side, which turned out to be the right thing to do. The second time, though, was during the fight, and I backed into it, and something took somebody out, but I didn't actually see where from. I don't think it was an arrow trap. I don't see any holes in the wall. So the question is, do I risk stepping on and jumping off again to find out what it was? Maybe the first step on it just primed it because we heard machine-like noises. I think I'm going to risk stepping on it again. Gotta say, that's a hell of a start. Apron. Okay, some slightly better armor for somebody.
Found it.
Oh, just a bag. But children and seniors are all I have! God damn it! This is literally all I have is children and seniors! Oh, God damn it, kids! Base point. Like... trying to decide what they mean by base point. I can't tell if they mean actually back to my base, as in it's a shortcut, or if I'm about to walk deeper into the dungeon and get myself screwballed. I hope it means back to my base. Let's find out. Oh, good, it does. We found a shortcut. Let's get out of here. This will save us time coming back, too, because there's 2 dungeon transitions we won't have to take. Bam! Adults. Now we can open doors. Oh, there we go. Now it's... okay. So garden tower there, and then... cool. So we don't actually have to pass through the garden every time. Which is good. That'll save us potentially 2 days worth of time passage. Well, that was interesting. So... let's get some kids back. All right. Oh, poor Rinko. It's time for the Rinko Mark V. Death by female creature. Damage from female creatures greatly decreased. Oh, good, because I hope greatly decreased is like by 90%, because that's about what it would take to not die from that hit. Death by slap. Damage from slaps greatly decreased. Well, hopefully the 2 in combination mean I don't take 760 damage in a punch. Alright, what got Minamo? Oh, she must have been tagged by the trap. Death by ranged attack. Death by stabbing. And I guess for the curious, now you get to see what happens with Sachika. Minamo Mark V and Sachika Mark III. Death by an enemy for the first time. I think we starved her to death intentionally the first time. Death from blunt damage. Death by female creature. Death by slap. Feel like tactical difficulty changes are useful a second, maybe necessary. Yeah, my contact at Spike said they were doing pretty much everything on 5, but would dial down to 4 for some bosses. But it does cost you 30,000 points to go back up to 5. Actually, we should check. We gotta register the new one. Huh. 3 vertical spaces. Alright. We now have an acid ability available. So that's neat. Oh, we have a toxic stench recovery one as well. Cure poison and stench. Medium corruption. Man, tactical use of these is going to be interesting. I'll tool around a little bit more before we decide exactly how we want to make use of those. Have yourself a good night, Naldaro. Rest well, man. I should point out, for anyone who's concerned with the violent death we're suffering, we are on the highest of 5 difficulties, so you can dial all the survival and combat stuff down. Though I do wish they were separate sliders. Yep, 1,500 points. Not too bad. I mean, it's really not that bad when you consider how many points we made in just one trip, kind of revisiting Zen's dungeon, right? 14,000. You know, we had to leave under terrible circumstances, but... I mean, we killed one creature. Well, no, we killed some... No, there were no goats on the way in. We got all the those points that we just had from, like, one fight. Okay.
There's
I think
something
we're
here.
still missing partitions or everything. We have, like, all the other bits. We just need partitions. And apparently goat horns. And the terrible thing is I can't even really, I would love to, like, do some kind of offline resource gathering and stuff like that between streams. But any time I do, potentially someone's going to die in a way that nets a new Shigabani that we wouldn't then get to see on show, and that would make me sad. Alright, let's rest one night. That should cause a couple more people to hit adulthood. And it'll cause Mamoru to die. We can go ahead and bring him back, and then we can turn around and get our asses back in there. Plus, this will recover some stamina for other people. Some people. XP plus sounds damn good. May drop extra items is also damn good. He's gonna die, so if they bunk, will we still get a crossover gene effect? I wonder. Prevent certain status effects, increased XP, increased score, and increased mapping range. Let's go for it. There we go. You two hang out. Can you? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, some people will recover stamina, some people are going to lose some doing this. Pipiro, how you doing? Aw, Miku emote, nice. The character's the end of the lifespan, but you still go to sleep. Well, I mean, they'll die peacefully.
Good night.
Give me a break.
There we go, a little bit of crossover gene going on.
Did you sleep well?
Better damage, better charge attacks. That does, however, wipe. Where is... Health can't go down here, so technically we can run around with no stamina whatsoever in this area. Oh, I was gonna say, where's the food? The food is being carried by the old dude. Alright. Now let's get a real team going. Let's see, how are people doing for... Haruto's actually been pretty solid all around for frontlining. Man, Zen and Ryo for power. I don't think he's equipped all that well, though. Yeah, he's not. Well, right now there are 4 adults if you don't include Sachika, so... Let's just get all the adults in line. Actually, you frontline, because you've never died as an adult. And you might just... He has, because he was killed, plot killed early on. Welcome to find an X key. Yep.
I'm supposed to carry this?
I'll hold it. We need this, right? I'll hold it.
Got it!
Maybe this will come in handy.
Everybody full? Yeah, everybody full. Man, I gotta say, that was quite the dungeon trip. Might be worth actually spending a little bit of time in Zen's dungeon before rolling too much further onto this one, just to gather a decent surplus of resources. I feel like none of that's going to matter if we can't find another partition, though, really. All right, keep the gear on hand. Keep the bottles. We'll stash the water because we'll grab 10 more on our way out. Refills for 10 every day. Alright, grab some jerky as well. Might see some new drops. Yeah, we actually did even in the short time we were there. There was a couple of things that dropped. We saw some new stuff even in the start of Mashua Garden Tower. Does stress go up with the difficulty increase? I don't know, because we haven't actually... Like... Stress doesn't ever seem to be an issue for us unless I've intentionally stressed someone way out. Alright, let's bring the doc back. Sadly, his death didn't earn him any Shigabani. That's okay, he's got a fresh lease on life now. We'll just, you know, make him a mule again. Alright, so now that people are older... Weapons. Let's go ahead and pass the power gloves around to get people some extra carry capacity. Wouldn't mind making some more of those. Those have been incredibly useful for muling. Just gonna have to re-put the gloves on though. God, the sound of that stomach rumbling is making mine start. Alright, everyone's old enough. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of, I think we can get rid of that, actually. Do a little bit of cooking, and then actually feed these people. They can't starve to death out here, fortunately. Technically, he should be taking damage every second right now.
I like how the game forces you to stay at the middle difficulty through the first boss, thereby making you get acquainted with the game before you ask the game to cancho you.
Thank you for the bits, Claymore. Yeah, it jumps up a lot from there, huh? Do I still have a lot of skill points banked? Yeah, we spent some before we did the, before one of the bosses. I spent a little bit of his. I spent a chunk of Zen's. What the hell did I spend them on, though? I was testing stuff. Right, I was improving his ability with pierce weapons. And I spent a little bit on... Yeah, I spent a little bit on Haruto, and I spent a chunk on Zen. In the case of Haruto, I mostly just boosted his middle-age aptitude. His defense just rockets up during middle age, which is pretty handy. He makes a really good tank during middle age. Now, as far as the piercing bonus goes, though, I should really actually swap those. I don't think the attack bonus isn't reflected here, but his attack will be higher with this than it would be with these because of his bonuses. Alright, Minamo is the group cook. I still don't trust potato salad anymore.
It's done! Looks tasty.
Butter potatoes. So, odds of a potato allergy coming up?
Appreciate the meal. That's all right.
All right, it's worth 15 for him.
Damn it.
Sorry, Rio. Apparently he's allergic to potatoes. Or butter. Violent dairy allergy. It's hard to say. Well, let me just go grab him. What is it with potatoes murdering my people? He said he didn't like it. That doesn't mean it'll kill him. Except it does, apparently. I mean, at least he'll get some shit flying out of it. And that's the Rio Mark V.
Damn that lactose intolerance.
Thank you for the bits, HG. This is good, though. Died as an adult. He'll live longer as an adult next time, assuming I don't give him potatoes. Died with 0 stamina. Stamina greatly increased. That's actually a huge gain for us. What did I stick in my baked potatoes? That's gotta... Hang on, I'm making a note. That's... Oh my god, the oil was lizard tails. Oh, Jesus, it's the oil. I didn't realize it went that far back. We made the oil from lizard tails, and we used the oil to cook the potatoes, and that's what killed him. Well, at least now he will not die to Tails. Maybe to Sonic, but not to Tails. Welcome back, kiddo. He looks none too happy about it either. Man, I just stopped being a kid. Fuck! What about Knuckles? I think he's already died to Knuckles. Actually, there is one Shigabani. The description is just like, it will punch you to death. Well. I mean, in every death there is gain, and his was no exception. He now has the maximum amount of adult period in his life that I know of. Stress resistance he had for a while back now. More stamina, so he's gonna last longer there. Some of this is really, really good gains. In spite of... Look at it this way. He died like 5 feet away from the extend machine as opposed to me accidentally killing him in the dungeon. So really, that couldn't have gone any better. Alright, Haruto front line. Zen front line. Sachiko, you're in. I already upped the mark for him.
Appreciate the meal.
Okay, let's make some adjustments for gear. I'm gonna pass the fist down to him, because it's gonna be a while before he's available to do anything. Let me just give his stuff to Sachiko.
Time to poison everyone else with your cooking.
Thank you for the bits. I didn't poison him, he was allergic, there's a difference. Time to feed one of everything to everyone for science. Believe me, I've considered it, but there's a lot on the cooking list we haven't even seen yet, so the odds of necessarily finding it aren't great. Yeah, equip that, switch that out. I'm gonna go put the hammers away, I think. And that one bit of armor. Fucking potatoes, man. I've never had so much trouble with potatoes in my life. Oh well, let's save his horrible death for posterity and, I mean, look at the bright side. He was at 0 stamina. Now I don't have to feed him. Have a good night, Sosagami. Rest well. I was mostly lurking and craft. No problem with that. All good. Thank you for lurking.
Stop. I can't go there.
Here we go again. Kind of weird until we figured out the logic. Yeah, but then it clicked and it's so good. You've really got to be careful where you take your ingredients from.
There it is.
Hiring part-time workers. Pay starts at 960 yen. What the fuck is that?
They won't get away.
Waiting for my chance!
I'll leave the rest to you.
Holy crap. Some things, such as enemy attacks, inflict the paralysis status. Paralyzed characters will be unable to attack or use charge attacks. Cure with sedatives. Oh, we're fucked. We are so
Not now!
utterly fucked. I was wondering why I couldn't back up when I tried. There's actually, I mean, there's literally nothing we can do because we'll swap in the other people, but it's a pincer. It's a full party wipe, so I mean, there's nothing that can be done. There's nothing to abort. Oh, well, I could pay a return to base. And there were some new Shigabane in there.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
FBI Super Spy, choose and welcome. If the FBI is here, we know we're on the watch lists. I did save. Return to base won't really cost us anything, but the loss of every adult in the current lineup, I think I would actually rather reload on that one, even with the new Shigabane. Well, let's at least see what they are first. We'll see what the Shigabane are. But I am going to reload, because that's just, I don't want to get stuck with a party of kids right now. So let's see, what were the new Shigabane out of that? Oh, well, death by beating for him. Died while feeling guilty. Oh, he was the last survivor, technically. Death by female creature, death by slap. Let's see, Zen's. Oh, well, he never died as an adult before. Died while numb and paralyzed. Gives him a bunch of resistance to numbing paralysis. Oh, his first enemy death. Death by electricity. Death by microwave crab. Death by electric scissors from a microwave crab. Poor guy. Yes, death by slap. Yima got female creature and slap. And Sanjiga picked up death by microwave crab, death by scissor strike. Good God, that split head look. My God. That went so amazingly south. Okay. I wanted to see what the new Shigabane were, but I think that is actually what I'm gonna load on. Oh yeah, autosave's good. We'll just do that. The game encourages you to find new ways to die if you're going to die. I mean, the thing especially is if your characters are old and they're going to die soon, you might as well waste them. Oh, was that autosave up? Oh, okay, was that autosave? That's not what we want. Good to know. It autosaves when you jump out of a dungeon too. Oop. Backhands can kill people. Oh yeah, everything can. On this difficulty, I actually haven't seen anyone survive a hit from anything yet. Really. Not since going down there. We've survived a couple of monkey hits barely. Really barely.
We need this, right?
Like that. But in this area, no, we haven't actually seen anyone survive a hit. Pincer attacked while you were pincer attacked. Yes, rather literally pincer attacked. Alright, if that girl's back there, we want to get her to fight us somewhere that's a little bit more open. Huh. Now she's just not there.
Thank you for your purchase. An email confirmation has been sent to you. Go bye bye bye.
Thank you for the bits, Claymore. Zanki Zero officially available on Steam now. Excellent. Yep, it launched for the 10% discount. That will last for the first 2 weeks of the of its sale time, I believe. Man, I'm digging difficulty 5. I'm glad I set aside a pretty recent, pretty long set of time set aside. Actually, that reminds me. I did actually post the April schedule. It's mostly Zanki Zero. I've given us plenty of time with it.
Ow.
Okay, let's make sure. Let's get a feel for the layout of the room.
Watch out! Found it. They won't get away. Wait now.
Ready? Concentrate. You're mine.
I'm digging difficulty 5, he says, as he gets controlled repeatedly and with great vigor. I think we call this Stockholm Syndrome, or perhaps advanced masochism.
Thank you for the bits, Claymore. Well, I'm sure many of you have seen the recent discussions around Sekiro about difficulty, etc., etc. I'm one of those people who likes my games to genuinely challenge me. But I particularly like that I had the option to dial this up to fuck my face level, as opposed to that being the default setting of the entire game that everyone has to play. Fuck your face might not be for everyone. Ask your doctor if fuck your face is right for you. There are side effects that may include death, more death, sudden death, violent death, and bitch slaps. But that's just how I like this.
Look out!
They won't get away.
Waiting for my...
Shit, that was me. Sub somebody else in a moment. Flip that up. Well, Zen had never died as an adult before, I don't think, so... Perfect. Actually, he still hasn't died as an adult or young, so that's gains. So which child wants to step in for him? Oh, you're like 2 days old, Rinko. You're up. I think the problem becomes that most of us enjoy Fuck Your Face difficulty. They seem to have cranked this up to choke to death on Devil's difficulty. Wow, phrasing indeed. Five works for me because the rewards are boosted so much higher that I'm fine with the one shot when enemies drop half an extended score. Yeah. Actually, so far I think the enemies drop a full extent.
I'll hold this. We might need this.
Okay, make sure she's well equipped. In case we have to switch anyone mid-fight, we'll pass that gear down to him. I'm sorry, Zen. That was a misclick on my part that resulted in a very catastrophically smashed Zen. Yeah, that's the nice thing. I've got the option of being brutalized by the game. Not everyone has to. And frankly, if you don't want to play the game on this difficulty, fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. Games are meant to be fun. We're still missing whatever's necessary for that. I think... Oh, I see extend TV and a murder crab. Oh boy, this is let's see if we can get maybe get the crab into a circle as well.
Where did we come from again?
You know, there was a northern path I didn't check though. I want to verify that we're clear that way, just in case. Okay, good.
Look at the map.
100% B for sliders with common and survival difficulty. Yeah, it's because you may really like the combat, but not so much the managing of people's stamina and stress levels. Or you may really like that, but not so much the fighting. Enemy damage of East feels severely excessive. Well, to be fair, we moved up a dungeon and doubled the difficulty level. So I think we are seeing the very raw end of 2 increases and are probably deficient gear.